Hey everyone, welcome back to Android Games Review. I hope you all are doing well. So, as I had promised, I am back with this game review. Today, I am going to review this game called as SimCity Build It. For those who remember, I started playing this game back in 2023 and I was completely addicted to playing this. I remember that I used to spend majority of my hours in a day playing this one because this game is so amazing and it's just so addictive and ultimate time killer type of game. So I'm very happy to talk about this game. It has been a couple of years and let me just show you my city. So this is what my city looks like, and obviously it has taken a lot of efforts and hard work and just so much fun to design this one. So I'll just directly jump into the review of this game. So SimCity is a simulation game where you have to design your own city. You get to place different types of buildings and structures which are generally present in a city layout, and all of these things are present within the game. For example, these are the different types of buildings that you can place depending upon your preference. Then these are the different types of landscape structures, educational buildings, entertainment related buildings. There's a lot you can just explore in any one of the categories. For example, these are the landscape things, and each of these items you have to buy them with the in-game currency. Some of them are very easily available, some of them are a bit expensive, but I'll talk about these things later. And that is how my city has been developed so far. Now, if I talk about the pros of this game is very addictive. It's a very simple game, it's not very hard to understand, anyone can play it. You can also play it offline. For some features you need to go online. It is easy to play, it is very addictive, and more than a simulation game, I would call it as a strategy type of game, because you have to manage the population. For example, if you can see the population over here, and 98% of the population is happy. There are different type of services that you provide. For example, I'll just show you. This is the police station, let's just say, and then this is a hospital. So it's not just you can place the buildings anywhere, you have to strategically place all of these buildings so that the overall population can access those features. So initially I used to play this game very casually without thinking, and then once I started realizing that no, this is not how it is done, that is when I actually started taking more notes about how to play this one. So I'll just show you that how I placed all of my buildings. So I've placed all the factories on the left side, then the other factories and stuff are placed on the back side, and then over here I have placed all the buildings, because those are the things that I gradually learned, that you need to follow a particular layout and structure. You just can't place anything, and I found it a bit interesting because maybe in real life that is how city designs and layouts are actually created. You can't do it for fun. So as I said, the first point is it is very addictive. It is a good strategic type of game, I can say. Then it is easy to play, anyone can play it. Now I'll come back to the cons of this game. That is, after a few months of playing, I kind of felt very stuck in the overall progress of the game. As you can see here, we have to expand our land, you know one block at a time, so that our city gets expanded. So initially that expansion was very easy. There are some in-game currencies you can see over here. It is called as, I think, sim cash, right? We have some sim cash, we get some daily bonus chest, and we get some kind of rewards. Now I'll talk about that later. So this is the part where I actually felt very stuck. For example, over here you can see I have to expand the city area, and for every expansion you need a particular number of sim cash. As you can see right now I have 0. So unless I purchase those sim cash, I found that it very hard to progress in the game. There are many ways through which you can earn those sim cash, but at the end of the day that was not enough, because the basics of this game is that you have to expand your land and you have to build structures and place all those buildings. And if it takes so long to just expand your city, now I need two of these and I need 2 of these, then this land will get expanded. Then again if I have to start over here, then it will take around 13, 13, 13 of these. Over here it's very tricky, 16 of these, and that is something I felt very exhausting. As I said, there are some features within the game, like some kind of contests are there, daily chest is there, you can watch ads, but in spite of that, I found it was not sufficient to expand those things. So that is where I felt a bit of uh, I took a step back from this game, because I remember I had not played this game over a year ago. I just started continuing it from this year, and then I realized, okay, this is the reason why I was not playing this game. But I think those are the things that really make it tricky. Other than that, there are different types of building structures you can upgrade, and this is again my personal opinion. Like, I don't find Omega buildings very essential, and I never wanted to place them, but within the game you have to do it. There are some basic building structures,
Sabi.
and then there are some specialized futuristic type of buildings, and again I did not feel the need. But when I talk about the currency issue, I just feel that this game is about building structures on land. So if this primary thing gets blocked, then it can kind of take away your interest. There are still many other things that are happening. For example, there are some kind of competitions going on which are to follow a particular theme. That is also very cool. I really like that. Then we also have something called as clan type of thing. It's similar to clan, it's like club wars, but again I did not spend much time over here, so I'll just go to here. Then we also have different types of regions. So for example, these are the different type of regions. I have only unlocked this one, whatever frosty thing that reminds me of Faroe Island. So again over here, but the same point remains consistent everywhere. Even here, if I want to expand it, it is not like it gets easier, it gets even more difficult. If I expand this land and then if I go back to that land, then I'll be again stuck. This is something which I feel they really need to improve, because that is the whole point of this game, that is to expand. Now I'll just show you how the railway works. Again, these are the new features we have added. I don't remember having them earlier. So that is how the train starts. The thing about this game is that it is so beautiful to just observe what a city looks like. If you can just see, there are different type of modes. The night mode is there, the day mode is there, and when you actually observe and design the city, it feels so good. Like, it gives you a kind of creative power to just see the city that you have designed as per your wish. So I think that is one of the top reasons why I keep coming back to this game, because such kind of gaming experience is very rare, where you actually get to be present in a simulation game. I'll just show you one upgrade of the building. So now these are the materials that you have to manufacture from the factories and all those stuff. Once you have all these items, you can just slide it over here, and now the building gets upgraded. You earn some points and you level up accordingly. So that's how SimCity works. It's a wonderful game. I still come back to this game even though I face so many challenges. Not so many, but the major challenge that I spoke about, I still come to this game because it's a fun game. You should try this one. And I think I am done with the review. There's nothing else that I have to explain more. Even if you are not, even if you don't want to be present for a long run in this game, you can still just give this game a shot. Just play it and explore how this overall works. I swear you will not be disappointed. I'll just show you my beach area one last time. This is my beach items. Then this is where you can obtain some area items. Like I said, there are many things that help you, but at the base, the core issue of not being able to expand your land still remains very important for me. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like my review. I'll be back with another game review hopefully soon. Until then, I hope you all have a good time and please take care of yourself. Bye.